Hey, it's Jacqueline, and today I wanted to talk to you about making pillow covers to go on pillow forms. Now, the great thing about this is you can just have one or two sets of pillow forms, and then you have multiple covers that you can change on your pillow forms. And in another tutorial, I'm going to show you actually how to make your own pillow forms so you can make them whatever size you want, and you can save a lot of money instead of going to the store and buying them. So this is one of the pillows that I made. This is a 12 by 16. And this was from the Be Happy collection. This was actually, I combined machine applique and fabric painting because I didn't have time to do the embroidery, so I thought I would try some fabric painting, and it came out really, really cute, I think. And this was another one. This was from the Holly Jolly collection from the Art of Home Club, and this is a 12-inch pillow. And I actually also like to make a lot of 12-inch pillows because they're little and they're quick, and you can just add a couple of borders to any orphan blocks that you might have laying around. An orphan block is a block that you have that you just made one or two of and you never made the whole project for whatever reason. So you've got these single blocks laying around, and sometimes we don't know what to do with them. So this is a great way to use up your orphan blocks. So this is sometimes called an envelope cover for your pillow cover, and it has this opening on the back, and what you do is you can just very easily pop your pillow form in and out. You can just use that pillow form for another pillow. And these also are great space saver. You don't have to make tons of room in your closet for all kinds of seasonal pillows. You just make the covers, and these fold flat and take up hardly any room at all in your closet. So like I said, it's a great way to use up orphan blocks or single blocks. Say you've got a collection in the Art of Home Club that you really like, but you don't have time to make the whole project this month. You could just pick out one or two embroidery patterns that you like, or you could even applique them or paint them, or combine the techniques and do painting and embroidery or painting and applique, and just make one or two blocks and then turn them into a pillow. So for example, these are some sample blocks that I have made. This was the Life is Beautiful collection. I think it was collection number 4. This was an embroidery block that I did, and I did the sample, and then I didn't have time to put it into a project. So this would make a really cute pillow for spring or summer. And then this was another one. You might remember the tutorial that I did on fabric painting, and I painted this and I added some embroidery, so this would also make a really cute little pillow cover. So today I'm going to show you how to make those pillow covers with the envelope back so you can easily switch out your pillow forms. To make our pillow cover, we need our pillow front, and this is a block that I've added some borders to, and this is measuring 16.5 across by 12.5. And then to make the back, what you're going to need is 2 pieces of fabric, and they need to be the same height as your pillow front, so these will be 12.5 this way. And then to get the width, what you want to do is divide the width of your pillow front. So I said this was 16.5, so half of that would be 8.25, and then you want to add about 3 inches to that. So that would be 11.25, and I'm just going to round up to 11.5. So I have 2 pieces of fabric for the back of my pillow cover, which are 12.5 by 11.5. For my pillow back, I've taken the 2 pieces and I've folded under the edge 1/4 inch and pressed it, and then folded it 1/4 inch again and pressed it. And then I top stitched along here so that I don't have any raw edges on this edge. And this edge is the edge that's the same measurement as the height of my pillow front. So if you remember, my pillow front was 12.5 inches high. So this is my 12.5 inch edge. And then my pillow front was 16.5 inches across, and what I want to do now is line up the back of my pillow so that it measures 16.5, and I'm just going to overlap these 2 pieces until I get them to be 16.5, which is the same width as my pillow front. So there, now that's 16 inches and a half by 12.5, which is the same as my pillow front. You can see it's going to be the same width. Now what I've done is I pinned the layers together, and I just did a basting stitch with my machine about 1/8 inch from the edge where the layers overlap. I want to do it 1/8 inch away from the edge because that will be included in my seam allowance, and that stitching won't show when I put my pillowcase together. I'm just stitching that there now to keep the layers together. I've placed the pillow back and the pillow front together, right sides together, and I've sewn all the way around all 4 edges. Sometimes when you're making something like a pillow and you need to turn it, you'll leave an opening on one of your edges, but you don't need to do that because we've got this opening here to turn it. So just go all the way around, all 4 edges, and then clip your corners. And then I will be able to turn this through the opening on the back. Okay, and then I'll just want to push out all those corners and seams and give it a good press. And my final step is just to insert a pillow form. This was a 12 by 16 pillow form. Insert it into the pocket that we made on the back. And there is my completed pillow.